I dance because it allows me to express my emotions through movement.
I dance because it's cool and because it really feels good when we move to the music.
I dance because I love dancing, it makes me happy.
I dance because I can.
I dance because it's fun and keeps me fit and I love to do it.
I dance because I am inspired and I inspire other people.
Put it in 3 words, I love it.
Woke up in the morning, wiped the crust out my eye. Hopped into the shower, hearing cars roll by. Right out my window, and the Lord knows I need the vitamins, letting the sun shine. Ready to tackle any obstacle standing in my way, no need for the paper. Say anything I want in any certain way, as long as that shit's hip-hop.
Hip-hop dance, like all dance forms, is an art that allows hip-hop dancers to express themselves as well as communicate with each other through a series of body movements. To better understand hip-hop, I will be learning the basics of the fundamental styles as well as what else needs to be known within the given time of 1 week. Now, is hip-hop dance really something that simple that I can learn within 1 week, or is there more to it than meets the eye? Let's find out.
My name's Lawrence Neri, aka Ellis, and I do my own style.
Hi, my name is Christian Sakanan, aka Crane.
It didn't work now. It wasn't okay no more.
Well, actually popping came from the style robot, doing the robot.
In all fundamental aspect is suddenly tensing the muscles and relaxing them to create what we call a hit or a pop.
I was told that it was about being aggressive, being the alpha, showing that you're the, you're the dominant one.
Of course, everyone's gonna say it's some sort of expression. What it's supposed to be, what it's supposed to mean, is that the music, it's an illusion of some sort to show that the music is kind of coming out of the body. Like the body is reacting to the music. So when you
well, you can actually pop to any music like Chris Brown, music like Omarion or Usher. You can actually pop to anything, but there's really popping music, like music specifically created for popping. But it doesn't matter, as long as there are enough beats to pop to, it's all good.
So today I'll be meeting up with Lawrence Neri. He'll be the guy teaching me the basics and what else I need to know about popping. So he has given me an hour of his time to learn the basics, so let's do this. So today I'm going to be learning popping from Lawrence Neri. He is the founder of the street beat. Was it street beat or street beat?
It's actually street beat. Yeah. Beat meaning body energy art and team. So Mike, we're going to teach you a few basics. First we're going to go over the Fresno. You ready?
Before we proceeded with our popping lesson, we did basic stretches and warm-ups to avoid getting cramps, otherwise known as pulling a muscle. Now, from what I know, dancers perform stretches to become more flexible, allowing them to pull off more complicated dance moves. During the 1-hour session, I was taught the fundamentals of popping. It involved suddenly contracting then relaxing muscles to form the illusion that my body was popping. The first move, the Fresno, consists of shifting my body weight from side to side while popping. Secondly, I was taught clean angles. This move consists of positioning either of my arms in 180 or 90 degree angles while popping, hence the name, clean angles. After a while I got the hang of it, so we started popping to the beat of the music.
know, right? The contraction and releasing.
Exactly.
There's the clean angles.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, I expect you to practice it at home, very diligently. Okay.
Yeah.
So practice at home, and I hope I see you on the battlefield. Yeah.
Maybe like in a year's time or something. If I continue. So
if you get better, you know, you can add your own stuff then, and you can represent yourself on the floor.
Represent. Thanks, man.
Hey man, it was nice teaching you. You have potential, man. You have potential.
Okay. Thanks. This is Lawrence Terry, founder of the Trans Street Beat.
Representing.
So today is my rest day after learning how to pop yesterday. So I'm here at home and this is my closet. So of course my closet, those are my clothes. So I'm showing you this because aside from learning how to dance hip hop, I have to learn how to blend in, meaning, you know, dress hip hop too. So from what I know, people that dress hip hop, it's, you know, they wear loose clothing, perhaps it's style or for comfortability or maximum mobility for like when they dance and whatnot. But you know, for a better opinion, we'll be joined by Ryuji Tachiba, aka Remove from the Eccentric crew. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, thanks for coming, RJ. I really need help on, you know, learning to dress hip hop.
I mean, yeah, the first thing we need to do is, you know, get you out of that fitted shirt.
Why? No fitted shirts in hip hop?
No fitted shirt in hip hop.
Alright, okay, so where should we begin?
Show me your stuff, man.
Alright, so I'll show you my cupboard.
Alright. My name is RJ Zafra, aka Remove. I'm from Eccentric crew. Well, in hip hop, there's no specific instructions on how you should dress, or you should dress like this, or you should dress like that. There's no fundamental outfit, if you may. The dancers are very conscious when it comes to selecting colors because they're very thorough when it comes to selecting color patterns. This is a trait that most dancers share because it actually adds effect to the way you look and the way you appear. That's what dancers do a lot, is create that image for themselves. When you wear baggy clothes, it's very free and loose, so you can move freely and you can move better, as opposed to having, you know, tight outfit where you're restricted, your movements are restricted, and in dance, that's not a good thing. Well, another thing is that actually when you wear baggy stuff, some of your movements are more emphasized. For example, if I wear all black shoes, and I, for example, dance in the dark, it's hard to see my footworks. But if I wear like shoes that stand out or with like white soles, then obviously you'll see my footworks better. Same applies with, you know, for example, wearing a vest where you can use it when you're dancing, and people wear hats where they actually use that when they do tricks and stuff. So when you select your outfit, you make sure that it not only complements the way you look, but it complements your dance overall.
Pretty much in hip-hop, it's all about you being you. Go in, wear what you want.
It's 2011. You can dress up anything and look fly and fresh.
For break dancers, they often wear their crew shirts, and it's usually jogging pants because break dancers work on the floor a lot. And if you wear shorts, you can actually hurt your knees or bruise it. So break dancers wear very comfortable bottoms, jogging pants, and cotton pants.
You shouldn't look sloppy. It will reflect in your whole dancing.
You wear something that you can move freely in because in breakdancing, there's a lot of moves that really require full motion of your body.
There's really no specific dress code for popping, except that a lot of people really prefer wearing baggy jogging pants or jeans, or wearing long sleeves, so they could do those waves really clean.
When you pop, your clothes pop as well. If you wear fitted clothes, the pop will not really show, so you try to go for that look, and it all really depends on how you try to dress up in a way where you try to represent this image of how you want to be seen as a popper.
From the 70s, the original lockers used to wear these funky outfits where they use stripes and funky hats and other funky accessories. And from then on, locking has always been associated with the funky dress mode.
Lockers are very interesting because they dress up in a way where you would instantly think old school because at that era where locking was developed, it's very funky, it's very cool looking. So when you see lockers, you'll think funk right away, and the way they dress is just anything funky that will make you look like a locker.
Blued plaid polo, beanie and cargo pants? I guess that's okay. Gym shirt, shorts and futsal boots? No, no, no. Fitted shirt and tight trousers equals restricted movement, so no. It's even harder to move, let alone dance in a trench coat, so the answer is obvious. No. Fedora, waistcoat and tracksuit bottoms? I guess that's okay too.
Well, well, it looks much better than you looked earlier, I'm telling you, but then you really have to get more baggier clothes.
Baggier clothes?
Yeah, because in your case specifically, you have a wide figure, so you know it'd be appropriate for you.
Okay, so the key is I just have, get baggier clothes, and with baggier clothes will help me emphasize like the movements, right?
The movements when you're dancing, yes.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind if to continue. So thanks very much.
No problem. Anytime.
One step at a time. I don't look like a hip hop dancer. Well, I look a bit, but
soon,
getting
soon.
there.
Yes, you're getting there. Don't worry.
Right.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna go now.
Hi, my name is Jesse Cambosa. They call me B-Boy Reckon. I've been B-boying for 10 years, one of Philippines veterans. Let's say that.
What's up? This is B-Boy Francis, representing Funk Roots Philippines.
It's a very physical dance. I think for me it's very animated because of the moves. It's very deep, it has a lot of elements into it.
It's really a physical dance, so you really have to have strong arms.
You have to have good form. A b-boy or a breaker, when he dances, his personality reflects on the way he dances. If the person is aggressive, you can see it in his dance style. If he's more of a chill, laid-back kind of person, you'll see it in his dance style.
There's specific music.
James Brown music, a lot, like funky stuff.
In breaking, b-boys back then used to break to the breaks of the record. That's why they call it breaking. The part of the song where there isn't anybody singing or saying something, those are the breaks that the people used to dance.
So today I'm gonna be learning how to break dance. So teaching me today is Reckon of Funk Roots. Well, that's his dancing name, but his name is Jesse Cambosa. I don't think he can turn around because for safety reasons he has to keep his eyes on the road. So right now we're on our way for the practice, and he's going to teach me how to get down.
Without sleep.
And while he sleeps. All right, let's do this. So here we are. This is where we're gonna practice in this somewhere in Bikutan. You can't hear me, but there's a plane. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. I wasn't wearing anything appropriate a while ago for dancing, like RG said, I have to wear something comfortable. So now I'm dressed like this. There's my teacher for breaks, Jesse.
Hey, what's up? Today we'll be learning some basic b-boy and stuff. I'll teach Mikey here. So first of all, we should do some warm-ups and stretch so we don't get injured.
Ready? Okay.
Just like with my popping session, once again we had to start with warm-ups since breakdancing is more physical and athletic compared to popping. So we had to do more warm-ups to once again avoid getting injuries. first thing B-Boy Wrecking taught me was the Indian step, the basic movement of breakdancing, along with the kick step and side step, as well as the corkscrew, which takes me down, then back up. The groundworks were pretty difficult for me to digest, despite supposedly being a beginner level move. The groundwork moves learned were the wheel pin, CCs, and the 6-step. The 6-step was the most difficult to get a hang of, due to the 6 moves involved. Finally, we moved on to power moves, where I was taught the handstand and perform an L kick. I found it easier learning the power moves such as the L kick, where I balanced on one hand while touching my foot with the other. Lastly, I was taught the scissors. This was not actually a basic move, but I was taught it anyway. After learning the basics, Reckon had me put together a basic footworks with groundworks and finishing all with a stance. After yesterday's session, there's one more left to go, so for now it's going to be a rest day. So instead, what we're going to do is find out how hip-hop dancers interact with one another.
Battles in hip-hop.
When you put like individuals, one-on-one or either two-on-two or in a group, and pit them against each other and do freestyle, that's a battle.
Battling, you're just busting your move, and yeah, you just show what you got with the music, or show everybody what you got, you know?
People gather from different communities and they exchange what they know about hip-hop.
It's where you can be, it's where you show people, you prove to people who you are and what you're capable of doing.
It's about outdoing your opponents.
It should work spontaneous, like in a club. You see somebody you don't like, or you feel like you can beat him, you just battle him out. Battle him in like a last man stand.
If he does something, you're just gonna do it better.
And there is a winner or a loser depending on the situation. There could be a judge, it could be something that's very informal.
Battle's more interaction with you, the music, people, and your opponent, and see who can last longer. That's what a battle is for.
It shows you for the dancer, the popper, the locker, the breaker that you are. How much you know everything.
Originality is very important.
It's actually a no-no in dance to copy someone else's moves.
I used to really practice like the whole day.
Originality is everything in dance.
Let's just say around 3 hours a day, at the very least.
I used to really invest a lot of time in this.
I practice when I'm at home, when I'm in school.
Cypher is a circle wherein dancers gather.
Just dancing to whatever without thinking about doing like sets or just doing whatever you want.
It's you letting go of your body and mind.
Cypher is actually a fellowship. That's why it's not a square or rectangle or triangle, because there are no corners. Nobody's outcasted, everybody's in.
It doesn't identify with race. It doesn't identify with your social class.
It doesn't matter what class are they, class A people, B, C, D. As long as your vibe is real, your understanding is real, people are gonna feel that from you. So, yeah, man.
I am Luke Lasam. I am a member of Pinoy Funkin' Styles, UP Manila Indirect Dance Force, and the Philippine House Dance Community.
What's up? My name is Prince from Brewing Point Dance Studio. I represent the project, Hola Crew, and PFS, Pinoy Funkin' Style. Locking.
It was originated by Don Campbell.
Basically stop and go type of dance. So you go boom, cat, you go one, cat, boom, cat, stop.
Locking tries to convey power.
Locking is more of enjoying.
Power, soul, and happiness in dance.
Yo, let's go over there. You know, it's a brotherhood type of dance.
James Brown is the father of soul dances. soul music, and almost all of his songs are loaded with locking battles and competitions.
Specifically to funk music, but you actually can just do it to any music. But with funk, that's gonna give you the real feeling of it. That's for me.
Here we are today in Brewing Point, the home of Pinoy Funkin' Styles.
What's up? Hi, I'm Ian Villanueva from Pinoy Funkin' Styles and Collab Crew and the project, a dancer here in Brewing Point and in the Philippine community. So I'm here to teach you guys the foundations and the fundamental steps in locking.
So once again, before we proceeded to learning the locking style, we did stretches and warm-ups to get the blood flowing and to avoid pulling or straining muscles. First, I was taught the up groove, the base of locking moves. Then I learned the point, also known as the Uncle Sam, which follows the line of your spine. This footwork was pretty tricky for me, doing the shuffle while maintaining the up groove. Later joined by Funky Luke, I was then taught the strongman, a pose used in locking during stops. Combined with the strongman was the twirl, where I twirled my wrists to create the illusion of spinning hands. Lastly, I was taught the lock, the move the locking style was named after. Locking is a stop and go dance style, so the stops can vary as demonstrated by Ian.
Okay, so that's everything about locking. To just rerun on the whole tutorial or all the basic steps, we started with the up groove. So this is the up groove, and then after that we learned the shuffle, step and tap, step and tap. So that's the shuffle. And next we learned the point, which is just cut, pointing. So that's the point. And next we learned the strongman, which looks like this. Strongman, up. We also learned the twirl, which looks like this. Twirl, twirl, and twirl, and we can put all the moves together, just like the twirl and the lock. So we can go and twirl and lock, or you can go robot shuffle, twirl and point, twirl and lock, lock, point and point. So with those moves, you can already dance locking, and you already have some grasp of what locking is. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys learned something. Thank you, and that's locking.
After undergoing the task to learn the basics of hip-hop dance, it is clear that hip-hop dance is deeper than what initially meets the eye. What we find entertaining to watch can be broken down into countless hours of dedicated training, understanding of music, and dance philosophies, just so that hip-hop dancers can make the art their own. To these people, hip-hop dance is an outlet to express who they are and what they are worth. It requires stamina, dedication, and creativity. Some may find the devotion to hip-hop dance a bit too much, but to these hip-hop dancers, it is an art that not only keeps them physically fit, but it allows them to stand as equal human beings, bypassing social class. Hip-hop dance does not identify with wealth, gender, or ethnicity. Rather, it stands against discrimination. Instead, it is better understood as a craft that appreciates its fellow man.